I want you to pay close attention to these two black knights, because what these knights are about to accomplish is probably going to blow your mind. This is one of the most incredible checkmates that I have ever had a chance to do in my life. Now, I know I've said that before on the channel, but I really feel like I mean it this time. So I'm going to show you this game. I'm not going to show you the opening. There's a little bit of secret preparation. This game was taken from my anonymous account. I'm rated 2360 something. My opponent was about 2320 something, and it was a 10-minute rapid game. Now, in this position, it looks relatively equal, right? And the eval bar would kind of confirm that. We both have two knights. We both have the queens fighting for control of the A file, both protected by one rook, right? I have an isolated pawn here, but my knights are better positioned, and I actually have some pressure on this weak B3 pawn. So all in all, it's equal but slightly better for black. Let me show you what happened. My opponent played E3. And as soon as they played this, I noticed these weaknesses on the light squares, and I decided to try to take advantage of that with the move knight to G5. And I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at this, thinking, what can I do? They played the move H4, which obviously is a big mistake. What do you think I played here, and why? Well, if you had a chance to look at that, it's important to notice that the queen is being defended by the rook, which is also defending this pawn, which means if I play the move knight h3 check, which I did, it's going to force the king away. And now when I trade queens, guess what? The pawn is undefended. So this is exactly what I did, and I captured the pawn. Now, it's important to note that it does come at a cost. I have given up the A file, which is the only open file on the board at the moment. So that's something I really had to think carefully about. But I decided ultimately that, yeah, they could come down here and attack this, but is that really such a big deal? I mean, I did win a pawn. Now this is weak. I felt like it was a good trade. So this is what happened. I played the move knight to G4 check, and right here, I would like you to pause and think, what move would you play and why? All right, if you had a chance to look at that. So the move that I played was H5. This is a very important concept, and it's basically what we call a mating net in chess. So when you can trap the king in a small section of the board, that's a mating net, and that's extremely dangerous because the king doesn't have a lot of options to escape. And so if you can put the king in check, sometimes it's just checkmate, right? So that's what I noticed here. H5 puts the king in a mating net. If you look carefully, the king cannot move. And I actually noticed that if I had two moves now, if it was my turn, I could simply go here and here, and that would be checkmate. Okay, so just keep that in the back of your mind. This is kind of my plan. They captured the pawn. Pause the video. What's the best move for black? This one is tricky. All right, well, obviously I told you what my plan was, but that's not the best move right away. And the reason has to do with this open A file. You see, right now, since white has abandoned it, this is actually the perfect time for us to play the move rook to A8 and get control of that file, because this rook is going to come in handy sneaking down this way at some point in the future. Okay, so this is where I actually blundered. And I'll tell you exactly why I blundered. I knew that this was going to be a valuable move, and I knew that it was important. In my mind, I thought to myself, I will go here. I will threaten the checkmate. They're going to have to move their knight somewhere to give their king an escape square. And after they do that, I was planning on going here and then coming down and continuing the attack. I forgot that when they move to F4, my knight's under attack. I don't have time to go over here now because they just take my knight. And I can try to threaten something, but they actually just go here. They stop the checkmate, and I'm just down a piece now, right? That makes no sense. So I totally just kind of had a brain, I don't know, whatever you call it. I just sort of didn't realize this. Okay, so that was a mistake. What I should have done is immediately gone rook A8, and I'm just totally winning. I'm going to come down next move. Then I can start making these threats, and I would have been in good shape. Okay, so I messed up. Thankfully, though, after knight F4, I played knight here. My opponent did not realize the critical importance of the A file. If they did, rook A7 should have been played immediately. Just go back, stop my rook from getting that, and we would have a relatively equal position. However, they played knight to E4, and they allowed me this key file. Okay, I jumped on it this time. I wasn't going to make the same mistake twice, so I played rook to A8. Now they played knight takes D6. What is the move for black? All right, if you had a chance to look at that. So remember the concept of a mating net. We want to keep the white king trapped and not let it escape. Where's the only escape route for the king? Well, it's right here. And if they get to here, then they can, maybe start running this way, and it's going to be harder to checkmate them. So the move that I played is naturally rook to a2, cutting off the king's escape and threatening, by the way, checkmate. Of course, there's a random check from white. It doesn't do anything. I can just move here. So they didn't do that. They actually played knight to g2. And I'm going to actually turn off the eval bar just for a second here. Okay, and they played knight to g2. Black to play. What do you think I played? All right, if you had a chance to look at that, hopefully you were able to find it. This is one of the most beautiful checkmates you will ever see. I played the move knight to f2 check, which forces the king here. And then knight to f3 is actually an incredible double knight checkmate. This knight is controlling these squares. This knight is attacking the king. We don't even need the rook at this point. The knights are doing the job all by themselves. It's like a sort of like a smothered checkmate double knight. Like, this is amazing. This is actually how the game ended. And I hope you guys are smiling right now and you found that one. So yeah, thank you for watching. I wanted to share this moment with someone, and yeah, this is why we play chess. For moments like this, makes it all worth it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Stay sharp, play smart, take care.